many street performers from around the world performing there, and that was the first time I'd ever seen a street performer in my life. And here they were, obviously being paid to do this job, and I thought, this is great, like this looks better than any other job I've seen. So when I left school, I just started out trying on the street, and initially I was very shy and it didn't go so well, but after a few years I taught myself to perform and do more and more difficult tricks. I want to go as fast as I can, sliding on back to the brotherland, our children. My job really is to make people laugh, yeah, to make people happy. And this is the best thing about the job, because if I see 200, 300 people in a crowd and they're all laughing because something I've done or I've said, this makes me feel great. Like, this makes me happy to see other people happy. In Australia, I have to work twice as hard to initially get the people to stop and watch me, and then to make them applaud and cheer. It's hard work, and I have come to Poland, and the people here are instantly generous with their applause. They're cheering at the tops of their voices, big crowds, everybody's into it, and I just feel fantastic. Like, and all the young people here seem to love me because of my hair. They just, Leopardman, and many people come up for autographs and photographs, and it's fantastic. In Australia, I only work 3 days a week, and in that time I only spend maybe 8 hours on the street. So I actually like to be in a house, and I have my room, and I have a hobby making electronic music with keyboards and a computer. In Australia I pay taxes like everyone else, and I do private gigs as well, private functions, which they pay me to go somewhere and do a show, but quite often I make my living just from going out on the street, doing my show, putting out my hat and collecting money. And this is a good living in Australia, and it's an even better living in Europe. I lived in the one place in Australia for 3 years, so this was okay. I had a house and I had a girlfriend, and this is fine. But traveling now, I find it difficult because everywhere I go I meet someone I like, and maybe I'm only there for 2 or 3 days, and it's not really long enough to get to know people. So I think next year I'd really like to stay a little bit longer. People react here to things like, for instance, when I'm on top of my pole, I climb up there and I'm swaying and I say, "Mam ze złoty głowy." Yeah, and here everybody laughs, yeah? Okay. Everybody laughs. In Australia, if I climb my pole and say, "I feel dizzy," people go, "Oh, you stupid idiot." Many people coming up after the show and inviting me for a drink and out to have a party somewhere, and this I have not received that sort of attention anywhere else. You must make people laugh. If you make them laugh about giving you money, then they don't feel so bad about it. They feel good because they know they're happy, and if you make them laugh, then to them it's worth some money to have a good laugh and have a good time and relax and enjoy the show. One of the primary reasons why I do this job also is the freedom, because I can go to work when I want to go to work, and I can work for as long as I want, and then I can go home. If I feel like going home, I can go home. And then if I feel like going to Spain, I can go to Spain. Yeah, there's nothing to stop me. Thank you. Yeah, yeah.